Right now, your self-concept is manifesting your entire life, your relationships, your money, every result you're getting, and almost nobody fixes it first, which is exactly why their manifestations keep failing. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly what your self-concept is, how to tell what yours is secretly set to, and how to change it, even if you've tried affirmations for months and nothing moved. Because Neville Goddard said it himself, there is no one to change but self. So, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to break this down into 3 simple steps. Step 1, you'll finally understand what your self-concept actually is and why it's running your life, whether you're paying attention to it or not. Step 2, you'll learn how to read your current self-concept so you can see exactly what you've been silently assuming about yourself. And step 3, I'll show you how to change it. The real way, not the surface level way most people get stuck on. Get all 3 right and manifesting stops feeling like a fight against reality and starts feeling automatic. Let's get into it. Step 1. Your self-concept is, very simply, who you believe you are, not who you say you are, not who you hope to be, who you quietly assume you already are, deep down, when no one's watching. It's the running story you tell yourself about yourself. I'm the kind of person who struggles with money. I'm someone who never gets chosen. Things never quite work out for me. Or on the other side, of course things work out for me. Of course I'm wanted. Of course I have more than enough. Those are self-concepts. They're your dominant I am statements, and you're making them all day long without even noticing. And here's the part most people miss. You are always manifesting from your self-concept. There's no off switch. The question was never whether your self-concept is creating your reality. It's which self-concept is doing it. Most people are unknowingly manifesting from the worst version of themselves and then wondering why the affirmations aren't landing. You might be wondering, okay, but isn't this just positive thinking? It isn't. And this is the distinction that changes everything. Positive thinking is something you do. Self-concept is something you are. You can repeat, I am wealthy 100 times a day, but if underneath it you still believe you're someone who struggles, the belief wins every time. The 3D mirrors what you are, not what you recite. That's why Neville put it the way he did. There is no one to change but self. You're never really changing the world out there. You're changing the one assuming it. Now, most people right about here rush off to start affirming a brand new identity. And that's a mistake. Because if you don't first see what you're currently assuming, you'll just paste new beliefs on top of old ones, and the old ones keep running underneath. So before we change anything, we read it. This is step 2. Here's how. Pick one area of your life, let's say relationships, since that's where this gets loudest. Now, don't ask what you want. Ask what you currently expect. When you imagine your love life 6 months from now, what does your gut quietly assume? Be honest. Does it assume connection and being chosen, or does it brace for disappointment? That automatic expectation, that's your self-concept showing its hand. Do the same for money. When an unexpected bill shows up, what's the instant reaction underneath the panic? Is it, of course I'll handle it, money always finds me, or is it, see, this always happens to me? You're not looking for the polished answer, you're looking for the reflex. The reflex is the real self-concept. And notice how it feels to walk around as you, day to day. Because your self-concept isn't just thoughts, it's a felt sense. Do you move through your life, feeling supported, capable, like life is on your side? Or do you carry a low background hum of lack and not enough? That feeling tone is the clearest read you'll ever get. Sit with it for a second, in one area of your life before we move on, because once you can see it, you can change it, and that's where we're headed next. Step 3, the change itself. And here's where I have to go against what the whole niche tells you to do, because most people try to change their self-concept by repeating affirmations. And then they're confused when nothing shifts. The affirmation isn't the problem. It's that they're saying the words without ever stepping into the feeling. We're going to do something different. You're going to do 3 things. First, decide who you'd have to be for what you want to already be yours, not the goal, the identity behind the goal. Don't aim at, I want a relationship. Ask, who would I be if I were someone who is always loved and always chosen? Don't aim at, I want more money. Ask, who would I be if abundance were just normal for me? You're not chasing the thing. You're becoming the person the thing belongs to. Second, feel it as already true. This is the engine, and it's why affirmations alone fail. You're not trying to convince yourself something will happen. You're assuming the feeling of it being already done. Take that new identity and spend a few quiet minutes living in it. The relief, the ease, the ordinariness of already having it. You want it to feel less like excitement and more like, well, obviously. That, of course, feeling is the target. And third, do it right as you fall asleep. This is the simple part everyone overlooks. The drowsy state just before sleep is when your mind is most open, when the new self-concept sinks in, past the part of you that argues. So, as you drift off, occupy that new identity. Just hold the quiet assumption of already being that person. You're not forcing it. You're saturating with it. Do that nightly, and the old self-concept doesn't get fought. It just gets replaced. That's it. That's the whole method. Decide the identity, feel it as already done, and let it sink in as you sleep. So now you know what almost nobody fixes first. Your self-concept, who you quietly believe you are, is manifesting every result in your life, in every area right now. You know how to read the one you've been running on autopilot, and you know how to change it. Become the person the desire belongs to. Feel it as already done, and let it sink in as you sleep. Fix this one thing, and you don't have to chase your manifestations anymore, because you're no longer the person who has to. You're already her. You're already him. And the 3D has no choice but to catch up. If this made self-concept finally click for you, subscribe. I break down a different Neville Goddard teaching just like this every week.